And we are live. Welcome, friends. We are here, hoping for no more problems from Twitch for the, the dropped frames. We were playing some Bloodborne. We should finish today significantly before the end, I think, anyway. I don't have a way of guaranteeing that because I could get stuck on any of the challenges that I have left, the hurdles I have to cross. So more or less we will see on that regard. Never did this. There we go. I hope it's not a big deal, to be honest with you. I will note, after the stream last time, or at the end, I didn't catch it, CCR Dude Lebowski, I can't believe I couldn't say that, followed us right after we were done broadcasting yesterday, so I thought I would call it out. Thank you, my friend. Much appreciation. So, looks like we will do what we can as far as Bloodborne is concerned. I do want to do something. I know there's an item sitting behind those jerk giant eye freaks who I know are going to frenzy me and kill me. So because of that, I hate to do this because it's a big pain in the butt. But I have two things to do. Actually, I should do one first. So, number one, going with the theme of killing all monsters, I actually never killed the beasts that are inside the Iofska's clinic. They're not going to fight back because they're going to die instantly. But I'm pretty sure they'll drop something. Because each NPC will drop an item when killed, even if they've been sent to Iofska's clinic and die. So number one, just based on the lore of my particular character who kills monsters at all times, I must kill them anyway, but also I'm curious what they'll give me, because it could be, I think some of the NPCs can give you Carol runes. I don't know if this one does. I don't really care either. It's not that important. It's more just for the concept that it might. So with that in mind, okay, very well. So that one wasn't really worth the time. It was just an Iofska's blood vial, which is technically a limited item because Iofska's dead, so I can't just get more to my understanding, but I don't care. I have one. Yeah, I got Beast, see. So that would be the guy I sent here. That's one of the reasons you can send them to Iofska's clinic, because you can just kill them when you get here and you'll get their any Carol rune that you might have gotten from them, but in the same token, it doesn't make it worth it. You know what I mean? Like, I imagine I'm not going to be using the Beast rune. I already had one, to my understanding, so I'm not going to suddenly use that one. But it's nice to have the runes, since I can. I know I've missed Carol runes, and I know that I have to do some pretty terrible things. Like, I have to go through some of the chalices, which I'm not going to bother, to get some of the other ones. So whatever. Take it as just a fact of life. But my point was that I'm going to equip the Carol rune that prevents me from frenzying. I don't remember what rune it is, to be honest with you, but I don't think it's Beast. Yeah, no. Does make my transform better, though. That's not bad, actually. Great Deep Sea Rune's pretty good. Frenzy Resist 200 is what I was looking for, and that is my jam. So now when I go to fight these things, it's going to be harder to frenzy me. And it looks like it more than doubled the bar, so that's going to be really big. So now I go off to DLC land. I'm going to kill those things, get the item that I know is behind them, at least one. There might be more. They might drop stuff as well. And then once I kill them, clear it, I'll come back. Just to switch my things around, and then I will go fight Orphan of Costs, or whatever you'd call it. Orphan, as it would be more directly referenced. So that's one of the only roadblocks I have that's real. I'm not saying I won't have problems with Gurman or the actual final boss, because it's certainly possible that I will. But number-wise, I shouldn't, because Orphan is a harder boss just factually, and also it's in a harder area, meaning that I'm supposed to be a higher level to do this than I am to beat the game, because you can beat the game relatively early. So I should be over-leveled for Gurman, meaning my damage output will be higher compared to his max health value, and his damage output will be lower compared to my max health value. With those things in mind, I could still mess up, but it's just nice to have an idea for, you know, what could go right, more or less. I don't want to jump it directly because I do want to, like, get close real quick, but... I'm gonna run the other way real quick because, I don't know what I'll find here, but... Oh. Have I been here? That's peculiar. I'd rather pop a healing now and just be max health. So in case I do frenzy, I live. These items I was referring to before. A blood gem and Kid Cold Blood. You see how long I frenzied after it was dead? It's so lame. At least I get good echoes for them. I would like to explore this more because I feel like this isn't the same cave. It can't be. Because it could be, but it shouldn't be because otherwise there'd be a connecting thing. So I'm assuming that it's not until proven otherwise. Get off me. I don't like casters, they're annoying. Alright, so, good start. We got through without dying against my least favorite enemy in the game, so I feel pretty good about that. We'll just explore this cavern. I don't know how long it goes, but I do see an item I haven't grabbed, so it definitely is new. Alright, going well, going well. Almost died for a second there. But I'm just down here to get some... It's actually kind of a waste if I can't level up because I'm not going to be able to off what I have, but just getting what I can. A Blood Rock. I guess there's a Blood Rock in the DLC. I can upgrade my pistol to max. That's kind of nice. It's not going to have a great effect, I'm sure, just because, like, you know, it's not going to be the difference in damage that's going to suddenly be like, wow, what a great item, but it'll be nice to upgrade its damage in any regard, and if I could actually put an extra gem on it, then it would be a rather large change. Which would be cool. I'm just glad to have cleared this cave. I never have to go over there again. I actually, in theory, should never have to fight another one of those things again because of the fact that, you know, they're only in that area. Like, sorry, they're... The only place I have left to go is bosses, and I've already been to the areas in which you fight them, and there's nothing blocking my path to get there. None of those things. Actually, there's no enemies anywhere blocking them, because I can avoid all the enemies down to Orphan 2. So I actually never have to fight a mob again, in theory, unless I desire to do so, either to get blood, echoes, or an item drop or something. I imagine there's nothing I can summon for Orphan, which is kind of sad. I'm assuming there's no way that I can level. Like, no matter how many of my things I use. I need a... Yeah, no, there's no way I'm going to pull out 40,000 out of my butt.
Farewell.
No way. I'll spend a little bit just to upgrade my pistol. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Fortify weapons. It'll gain 9 damage, which is cool. Now, assuming the physical attack up doesn't actually... Yeah, I'm sure it wouldn't work in the way I think it would. Well, I'd hope it would, I guess. No, nothing looks better. Alright. I don't really care how many echoes I get from Orphan. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to care much about that. I think the best thing I can do... I don't know, I'm thinking. The restore is nice, but I don't know if that's what I want. Great Lake is nice. Having damage reduction is cool. I think that might be what I want. Because if I beat Orphan, I don't need... I don't need anything else. You know what I mean? Like, I'm already good. That's kind of the point. Like, at that point, I should be able to beat all of the end bosses. I might have to look up how to get one boss, so I actually could have to fight other mobs, I suppose. It's possible. Because I don't know how to fight the boss at the beginning of the DLC. I don't know if I picked up the item. I kind of forget at this point. If I have, then I guess that's cool, and I'll fight him. But if not, then I'll have to go looking for it, which I'll look up online, because I'm not going to waste the time. And I'll find it that way. I was going to say, if our good friend Berg shows up, I actually had a proposition for him regarding after this stream. But I don't want to put him on the spot either, especially when he's not here, so I'll wait. Alright, to Orphan. Second try we've ever done. I'm imagining I'm going to die quite a few times. This is going to be the hardest thing I do, I think. So I just expect to die. I'm going to try to learn as much as I can about his moveset, his flail-like attacks, and we'll go from there. Clearing attacks are rough. Death counter actually isn't on. I have to turn it on super quick. Start. 86. The problem I'm gonna have with Orphan is I don't know if I can counter. I haven't used too many bullets, but I didn't see a counter work there, so it's possible that that'll be an issue. I should also start leaving the ladder for myself. The elevator for myself. We'll see. At least I'm remembering my death counter, though. I almost forgot. Orphan's gonna kill me a lot. I wish that I could get away with leveling up first or something. Just a little bit more physical resistance, a little bit more damage potentially. But it doesn't seem like that's gonna be possible. Makes me sad. Because Orphan seems tough. I don't really do that much damage when I hit Orphan. It's notable, but it's not a lot. And the damage that Orphan does to me is a lot. I think I missed. Oh my gosh. Please? Be nice. Okay. I think this battle is going to be more figuring out when I can and can't attack. You can vicious attack. I failed, but I'm glad to know you can. Please? Please? Running out of health. I was actually just realized my echoes were over there. What's up, Micah Allen, 1991? Yeah, Orphan's kicking the crap out of me. What are you gonna do? I should have picked up my echoes. That was dumb. I didn't see them and I kind of forgot because they don't pose a lot of value for me. But the problem is I need blood. I should have just bought a ton of blood so I'd have a stockpile. But now I'm gonna be low and I'm gonna have to go back, and I have enough for now, so that's good. Sad. If I can just get a good couple vicious attacks off on Orphan, I should be in a good spot. I don't even mean late either, just early ones to help me keep my blood supply high because I can speed the battle up. Late ones would be even better, but less likely. Turn that light on, that lantern, you know? Very helpful. Not nice, Orphan. We're no longer friends. Oh, I stunned Orphan. Can't really complain too much. Yeah, I do actually have paper. I should have equipped it. I didn't even consider it. That was my third death ever with Orphan. Sorry, fourth. 4 deaths against Orphan, so I was trying to see like more of the attack patterns. I didn't want to waste my limited resource, because obviously I have no echoes or anything. But I do have plenty. I should have a lot of fire paper, especially. I don't think I almost ever used it. I don't have a lot, actually, funny enough. Then I can get more with insight, to be fair, so it should be fine. I gotta go get blood regardless. I can't be sitting on no blood. I'll see if I can buy some paper with my insight, because I have so much. I've never used a madman's knowledge the entire game, so I have 61 insight. So I wanted to use. That's me, my blood money. I should have done when I had echoes before, but I'm dumb. There. That'll last me a while. Not too long, but a while. Oh, what am I doing? Insight. No. The backseat gaming is in my little tag, says acceptable. Don't worry. Backseat gaming allowed. Also, I forget things sometimes because, you know, I've only played the game about once a week. So sometimes I forget things like making sure I have paper. I'm definitely going to get some bolt paper. I think that's what I want. No reason why not. Oh, I have Maria's stuff. Hey, thanks for the follow, Micah Allen 1991. Much appreciation, my friends. You helped make this channel great. I wonder if Maria's stuff is better than any of mine. Yeah. It's got more physical defense, and I guess it is a particularly physical fight. I have stuff that's actually better for that, though. I'm assuming his thing counts as blunt over thrust. Oh, where Maria's. A tribute to how many times I died in her battle. That is not good. I look ridiculous, but that's okay. Alright, bolt paper. That's what I'm going to be using. I don't know why I went down considering it was right over there, but we're not going to ask those kinds of questions here. Yeah, I'm using a Carol rune to increase my visceral attacks damage. And I'm also using a different one that makes me heal when I do vicious attacks successfully, which is going to help me with my blood supply in the fight. Because a big thing, obviously, is going to be, you know, I don't want to lose to attrition. So that should help, but I actually do have to hit them. And I haven't gotten to the point where I feel like I know Orphan's attacks well enough to be able to just be like, oh yeah, let's just get a vicious attack, you know, or whatever, a visceral attack. A visceral attack. We'll see, though. Yeah, I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta learn the attacks, honestly. That's how these games work, you know? I'm just glad that I'm at the end game now. I don't really have many other things to do. I have to kill Orphan, and then I have to kill the other boss that's name I do not remember. It's in the DLC. I have to bring an item into his boss room or whatever. I just haven't done that. And then it's the end of the game. I hate when I miss a vicious attack because of a bad roll. Now you tricked me. No, thank you. Alright, chill out. Chill out. I heal because I'm a little scared. Orphan's brutal. It's just those kinds of moves. Orphan was being a jerk and was staying a distance. Orphan usually runs over and like leaps at me and like, okay, cool, I get a couple of free hits. But nope, I'm just gonna stay back here and use projectiles. It's like, come on, don't be like that. I was reading something really quick. I'm actually wondering if it would be best to go back and fight the other boss and maybe get a level out of it. I don't know. If I die again, I might do that since there's nothing on the line. I don't have any, you know, echoes. And if I fight the other boss, maybe I can get a level and just make this slightly easier. I mean, it's not going to be a different fight by any means. Top it off if you feel uncomfortable. That's new. I'm so upset that it was facing away. Stop it. I'm out of bullets. Okay, that's fine. Not anymore. Now I am. Ah. Well darn. I meant Death Plus. Hello. If I just managed to get the vicious attack that I deserved, where he just was facing away so I couldn't do it, I don't know if I would have won necessarily, but I would have been a heck of a lot closer. Like, very much closer. I'm definitely going to try to go back and revisit an old thing. If I can get a level out of it, that'd be cool. I don't have any extra bullets in this place? That's crazy. I feel like I pick up so many bullets, then I'll go back to my, you know, my thing. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I'm not going to cry about it. I'll run into more. The fastest way is from the original Hunter's Nightmare. Yeah, for sure. Especially if I'd had just like a little bit more knowledge about how Orphan was going to attack. I was kind of mad when it just kept jumping in the air, though. Like, no chance for me to hit back. It's just like, no, I'm in the air. Now I'm down. Now I'm in the air. Now I'm down. And giving damage throughout that entire, that's really frustrating. I never like when bosses have invulnerability time, like when they're essentially not touchable, but they can certainly hurt you. Well, I don't have any bullets. This might be hard to fight some of these hunters. I could die here in theory. Alright, go fight the big monstrosity. It's unfortunate because I was hoping to take advantage when I did this to do some damage. What are we gonna do? Yo, I hate when those... I actually hate those enemies, and it's mostly just because of, they just can't... stop stunning you. They just stun lock you, and it's very frustrating. Not a fan. I wish I had bullets, which I don't. I could waste a little bit of echoes to get bullets, but I know some places where I could get bullets too, but it's just like, ugh. I don't really want to. It's just more, it's more time I would be wasting not fighting bosses, and and not willing to stomach that. And I was hoping one of the hunters would drop me some, but ridiculous, I guess. Whatever. Just heal, not a big deal. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yes, I used to hate them too. I mean, obviously now, you don't really find any of them now. I actually think they're all out of the game. They all die once you get to the end. But at the time, they were rough. I mean, now I wouldn't even have a problem because of the fact that I know their attack patterns and I'm way stronger. But when they came, they were brutal. I was glad that some of these guys did some more damage, but like I said, I really need to take advantage of when he's transforming to do a ton. So it's kind of a rough situation. I could run past, too, actually. This might actually work. He shouldn't follow me up the stairs, so I don't even have to deal with him. If I have the item I require, which I don't remember, something should happen, and if not, that's fine. I guess I don't have it. So now I look up where I get it, because I actually don't remember. Because this should be Lawrence, I believe. Underground corpse. Okay, it's Lawrence's skull, so I can just look that up. Because I never came across it, which is surprising, because I probably did run across it. Okay. I think I know where I need to be. A little bit of it to do. I'm gonna buy bullets, I think, while I'm gone, too. Like, when I teleport back. I could just use a mask. I should just mask out. There's no reason to have masks anymore. It's faster. I don't need them for anything, realistically speaking. I'm gonna use one more, probably, when I get this skull, just because I don't want to walk again. Those are the only 2 times I'll ever need to use masks ever again, so unless I feel like quitting out in a boss fight, which since this entire broadcast is about finishing this game, probably not going to happen. I wish I could fight Gurman without finishing the game, because then I would use those echoes as well to strengthen myself, but I just don't have that capability, unfortunately. What are you going to do? I imagine bullets are pretty cheap. No. Not at all. Lame. I did, actually. I played all 3. All 3 of the bad boys. It's very fun. Who would have known? I'm not going to do that thing twice more. I'm just leaving. Because I would have to make it go all the way down, and then go all the way up, and then go to the lantern. I'm not doing that. But I have what I need to fight the boss. Yeah, I'm going to also be playing Lords of the Fallen, which is a mixed game. Some people aren't big fans, but I'll probably be playing that at some point. Neo, if I ever decide to buy it. I'm waiting for a big sale. And Sekiro, which I own. I haven't played that either. Interesting. Alright, I died to Orphan, I don't know, 6 times or so? Let me check. 1, 2, 6 times today, and the 1 time I died yesterday you saw, Berg. I am, however, going to fight the other boss first, because I realized I hadn't, and I can just fight that, and assuming that's a little easier, I might level up from it. That's the goal, anyway. I can also use some souls to buy more bolt paper and stuff. Hey Berg, I have a question for you. So, you usually go to bed when I go to bed, right? Like, you're usually conking out by the time that I'm done. So that I assume that means that you're up when I'm up. I should get to my point. So, you downloaded Dota, right? The reason why I'm asking... I guess I should get to my point. The reason why I'm asking is... I know that you said you wanted to try it. I was gonna say, it's up to you, because I don't really feel particularly strongly in one way or the other. But if I finish this within a reasonable amount of time... meaning, I don't know, let's just say 2 hours, right? So it'll be 8:45 or something. Something along those lines. Rude. Then I'll have to do something else the rest of the stream, and I do have Lords of the Fallen prepped, like I could do that. Or, me and you could always, I could always teach you Dota and bot games on stream. And it'll be like a, you know, oh my gosh. That was quick. It could be like an event, like I teach Berg how to play Dota kind of thing. It's up to you. I don't have to do it on broadcast. We could always just do it privately anyway. I was just throwing the idea out there. You could be part of the broadcast. Alright, let's fight this dang guy. I have a skull that you are interested in. Take it. Be my slave. Help me fight Orphan. That'd be a cool twist. I get 1 wish. I don't think I'm gonna get 1 wish. Alright, noted, noted. Why are you so shy? I don't bite. I just cut things up. Whoa, big boy. Alright. Lesson learned, don't lock on, it doesn't help. Okay, relax, relax. I can't see anything. That's probably the most frustrating thing for me right now. I tried catching inside an animation so I can vicious, and visceral, but it's probably not gonna happen. That big meaty paw, it sucks. Did they cut off its legs? That's brutal. That was so dumb. That's crazy, Berg. I don't want that. I would not want that schedule. My schedule is very normal. It's 9 to 3. I almost thought I was wrong for a second. Yeah, 9 to 3. 9 to 3, Monday through Friday. That's it. I don't work weekends. I don't do that stuff. No, thank you. I'm actually down blood, but whatever. I wonder if bolt paper will be effective here. I have a little bit extra, and I'll have some money after he's dead, so I can just buy more. I'll get some blood in the way, too. I mostly just hit these things for echoes. It's not a lot, but I'll take what I can get. It'll get me a blood vial or two. It seems visceral attacks either aren't possible or aren't easy on that boss. His final, transformation sucks, by the way. Just shooting lava. I didn't even get hit with the, like, the lava fully or anything. It was more that I got screwed by... Roll it down. I know one's still up there because I didn't get my 1,000. You work for the railroad. Interesting, Micah. Are you kidding me? I went so close that they decided to attack me, and so now I'm gonna have to dodge them both. Are you kidding me? There's people behind you. I don't have time for you. Crazy. Come on, Lawrence. Cool name for a boss. Oh my gosh. Please. Be nice. Topping off. Oh, there's Mechos. I can't even get close to the thing. There's just lava everywhere. How do I fight it? Honestly. And what do you mean by the big arm is the stagger spot? As in hitting the big arm makes him stagger sometimes? I seem to be staggering him by hitting him in the legs, the back of the legs in particular, with heavy damage quickly. But like, how am I supposed to fight around lava? I'm just getting stun locked. Like, it's crazy. It's actually nuts. As soon as he goes into that stage, I can't do damage anymore without either instant death or getting stun locked inside him. I'm just not sure exactly how to approach that. And I'm just losing blood in mass, and I can't buy anymore because I don't have any echoes. I'm just not sure how to approach it when he's in that stage because I don't have a weapon that's long enough to be able to poke at him. And all he does is crawl at you to put you in a bad spot because obviously when he's crawling at you, he's pushing you into his arms to hit you. Got them all. The only good thing is I'm stacking echoes on top of echoes, because every time I go in there and get my echoes back, my old echoes plus the exact same amount for my new echoes. So I double it the first time, and then I'll make it half. But the point is that I get a good amount. Cool. I don't really like the DLC bosses. They like I'm not saying that I liked the bosses in the original game because they had like jank things you could do or anything, but I felt like they were less just all. I don't know. Like I don't mind a fast boss. Like so, Orphan of Ko is the fact that he's so fast. I'm fine with that. He jumps at you, great mechanic. The only problem I don't like about bosses is when they can hit in all directions around them simultaneously. Like his swipes. I know he can only use one arm or the other with the swipes, but despite that limitation, the attacks are so fast that he can basically hit the entire circle around him, and I'm never a fan of that. Like, it frustrates me to no end. I think it's a bad mechanic when a boss can hit 360. I actually feel like I did better against Orphan than I did this guy. This guy's causing me more problems, and I know I haven't died as many times yet, but I don't even know how to approach him sometimes, because whatever attacks he's using, he just laughs at me, and I don't do that much damage to him. Lady Maria was alright. She was really fast, but I didn't feel like she could attack in all directions. She was a good boss. She was hard, but in a way that it was more, can you dodge where you intend to dodge, like, regularly? Like, can you move around enough? Stop it. I appreciate how he knows I just want to get by him. So, of course, he's just going to do everything he can to block me. Wow, I died so fast. That too. I've never used a Beast Blood pellet ever in this game. Couldn't even tell you what they do. What irritates me too is that this boss kills you very. I know I didn't start with full health. I get that, but you know I had 75% health maybe ish, and he can kill me in 2 hits. He can kill me in 1 hit if he hit me with a certain attack, but he can kill me with 2 hits pretty regularly, and I find that mechanic frustrating. Yeah, I've never used one. I have no idea how it even works. Doesn't it damage you when you use it? I guess I should try it outside the boss, just makes sense. I assume I'd have to keep hitting. Enough hitting and I would do stuff. Yeah, sure. I should use that against Orphan, too, I guess. What happens if you fill the bar? One more at the top. I'll tell you, I really didn't expect to run into so much resistance here. Like, how do I not die to this? How do I not die to that? Oops. He literally just goes hit, 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 hit as he comes at me. If I go around, I get hit by lava and I die anyway. I know that I should attack from the side then, but he turns faster than I can go around him. He literally just turns his body. So if I can stun him, I guess I assume I should be going for visceral attacks, but like, dang, that makes me so mad. I guess I should be wearing fire resistant stuff, to be honest with you. He does do primarily fire damage. Not primarily, but largely fire damage. I should do actually. I'm not gonna visceral attack him anyway, so I should change my Carol rune to give me resistances, which will give me fire resistance. Oh, this probably isn't like fire. This is like resistance to those. Yeah. It's not a resistance type. I got it. No, I figured you were away, Berg. I was just throwing it out there in case you saw it. Alright. This should help a lot. That should be what I need. I am very much more resistant to fire. I'm a little bit more resistant to some physical. I'm not saying that's going to fix the problem, but it should help. With that in mind, I might have a chance here. Alright, I don't have a lot of faith in myself here, but I think I'm better equipped for sure. I'll take significantly less damage from the claw swipes. I should take less damage from the lava that's pouring out of him if I happen to touch it. I did not bring enough blood, I noticed just now. Whatever. At least I can do a test of concept. Oh good, some blood. Oh, she dropped something. He never drops anything. And he does not give that many echoes. Only 488. Why didn't most of them get kited? Awesome's gonna run by anyway, but... Thanks, no thanks. I'm already screwed. I've wasted way too much blood. Yeah, first phase is... I mean, I died there because I gave up. I didn't care anymore. But first phase isn't my problem. It's when it goes to the third phase. I read a tip or two while I was loading before, so I have an idea of how to approach him. I just don't like... I don't know. I actually like Dark Souls bosses probably better than I do Bloodborne. I like the game Bloodborne better, but the bosses in Bloodborne kind of just suck. And I'll just be honest. I think most of them are kind of crap. There's a couple key bosses that I think are pretty cool. And then the rest of them are just kind of meh. And I feel like they're worse than the DLC as a general average. Minus Maria, and I guess the failed experiments or whatever are okay. I thought they were a little, like, boring, but they weren't bad. The crappiest part is I just have to keep buying blood because there's no good way to, like, you know, get blood. I could go back to the beginning of the game because there's a good amount of blood. You can get about 12 to 14 blood or so. But it's not worth the time investment. You mean when he dives on the ground? I guess I could try that. I could try a more passive approach. I just usually don't find a lot of luck with passive approaches in this game because of the fact that they reward you so heavily for hitting because you can get your health back. But I suppose then I just shouldn't get hit. I shouldn't have to go past this big dude every time to get to this boss, though. Yeah, I'll be much more happy when I'm back to fighting Orphan. When I can just kind of be there. Look at that, this, I hate that attack. It looks just like his other attack. See, there's really no openings. Not that I'm disagreeing with the strategy. I'm sure people make it work online. But, like, there's no... Why am I locked on to him? Being dumb. He doesn't do it often, so I basically have to play a long game of cat and mouse just to get that strategy to maybe work. I just hate the fact that once you're close to him, if he decides to turn the correct way, you're taking like almost a 50-50 shot. He'll turn one way or the other, and if he chooses to go the correct way when you're trying to get out, he'll just hit you anyway, so there's really not an opportunity to heal. That's what's really frustrating me. And I never like to use consumables during boss battles because of the fact that I'm just going to lose them. Most of the time, you're going to lose them, and I'm not going to have them anymore. So like, I don't want to use these, to be honest with you. I guess I can still have them equipped, but because they're just gonna go to waste if I die. I'd rather use them against Orphan, because at least Orphan I would feel the experience to be more meaningful. I'll tell you one thing, too. I equipped a bunch of fire resist gear and stuff, and runes. It did not matter. I hate having to go through this every time, too. I think I'm just gonna try to rush it. I'm gonna ignore this hunter, too. I don't need to fight him. That's the most annoying part, is that he can just keep hitting you. Oh look, I'm dead. I'm shocked. I'm going back to Orphan. I hate this boss. I would rather fight Orphan all day. This boss is way more frustrating. At least Orphan has significant points where you can hit Orphan. The problem is then when Orphan turns on you, you're like, do I not attack to get out safe? This boss is just frustrating. Like, straight frustrating. Because the first couple times I fought him, he was fine. He more often did bigger, longer attacks that had huge lag. But now he just doesn't like to. He only likes to do quick swipes left and right, more or less. And besides the opening, hit the ground. But that's it. Like, I hate that boss. That is definitely the most frustrating boss I've fought yet, I believe. Yeah, absolutely, Berg. Like, it's ridiculous. I think that boss is, you know, I know the game is supposed to be hard. I understand that. The DLC is supposed to be even harder. But that boss is lame. Like, just lamely created. The idea that the boss basically has unbelievable attacks from the front. Like, all of them will hit you. Every attack you could possibly throw will hit you if you're in front of him. So you can't stand in front. If you're on the side, if he uses any attack with that particular side, you will get hit. Guaranteed. And rolling doesn't really help either, because they're all arcs. And he turns. That too. So he attacks as he turns. So he also turns, putting you back into the front. So even if you roll, you're now back in the dead zone. Which is, of course, not what anybody wants. And he can attack behind himself. So it's not even like there is a safe area. And the worst part, really, for me, is that I made it to the third stage. Oh, I lived, cool. I didn't deserve to, but hey. I just don't like the disjointed hitboxes on Orphan. I wasn't in that at all. Lame. I feel like I didn't deserve to die there, I'm going to be honest. The fact that the lightning hit me and then basically knocked me ready for that attack, which did all of my health, was pretty lame. The lightning bolt was, like, wicked lame. Like, I got hit with lightning before, don't get me wrong. I knew it was an attack. But I didn't expect it to literally set me up for an instant kill. Because as soon as the lightning hit me, I no longer had any ability to live. And that's kind of a thing in games in general. You should never be in a situation where you've made a mistake and now have to basically watch yourself die. Unless it's like a grab or something, which is a different story. Because you got hit. Like, if you were at like half health and you got hit by something that's going to kill you anyway, it's fine to prolong it. I think I have to jump over the lightning. Well, roll over it. I think that's what you're supposed to do. Wow. I think I'm also finding that I need to stay further away from Orphan. Being too close for too long just leads to a lot of side-to-side attacks, which are really hard to dodge. The thing that sucks is I'm out of bullets, but I really wasn't going to try to... I wasn't really going to try to visceral attack Orphan anyway. It never seems to work, so it's a small loss. And the worst thing, the thing I don't like about this game, I guess, is, unlike Dark Souls, is I feel like there's not a great place to just go and make money. I know there are, but... Orphan? Oh, I think Orphan looks like a maniac, so I think it's pretty fair. Come on. I'm just glad he loves that move. Because that move is not good for Orphan. It's only good for me. That move's good for me too, in theory. Those echoes are empty, so it doesn't really matter. I'll grab them anyway, just to get them out of the way. How'd that still hit me? Are you kidding me? That sidestep attack that he just did, that's like my least favorite attack of his. Minus the lightning. Wow, that's never hit me like that before. Last thing I want is that attack again. I knew he was gonna do that. He jumped, he hit me with a stupid AoE, and then just proceeded to throw them at me until I died. It's like such a player strategy, you know what I mean? Like, oh, let me abuse this mechanic until you die. And that's one of the problems that I find with not just these kinds of games, but a lot of games. If a boss could ever kill you without you having any ability to win through spamming a strategy, then they probably don't have a fair moveset. Unless you hard program it that they're not allowed to. But he really can just go, jump in the air, throw, get down, throw. It does. It absolutely does. He can do that basically forever. And that shows you a problem because he can, in fact, do that. So the fact that he just keeps jumping in the air and throwing things at me, then landing and throwing things at me, you know what I mean? It shows you that he isn't really he doesn't have a fair moveset. And it should never be the case that a boss with optimal strategy would be essentially unbeatable. I'm sure someone would find some way to cheese it or whatever. But in general, that attack means you can't go close to him, you can't go far to medium to him. You have to be wicked far away for that attack to not destroy you. Come on. Do your thing. I had to repair my weapons soon, too. I'm not a big fan of, I like Souls-like games, but I don't like having to rely on your souls to repair weapons and stuff. It feels bad. Come on. I'm wicked sick of you. I'm actually much more sick of Lawrence, but... That's cool. Stuck on him. I tried to walk around on the right. I hate that stupid body in the middle. If it weren't for the giant corpse in the middle of the map being a high ground and also kind of an obstructing force, I actually would have walked right around him. That was the goal. I tried to roll around him to the right, but I got stuck on it and just ended up standing in front of him instead, which of course led to instantaneous death. I'm actually getting mad frustrated. The fact that I've been playing an hour and a half and have basically accomplished absolutely nothing is super annoying. And I don't want to ever be a quitter, so I don't want to stop. But at some point, maybe. I don't know. The lock-on really helps with Orphan, though. If I ever don't know what attack he's throwing, it's going to lead to instant death. And that's the thing. I'm supposed to be over-leveled. I am level 100. I guess that's not super over leveled, but like I'm above where I'm supposed to be, so I should have, you know, more damage and all that nonsense compared to where I am, but it doesn't feel like it. Doesn't feel like it at all. Come on. I'm not even using my beast pellets and bull paper right now because I hate that attack because if he decides to throw it low, it just hits you. Say that my weapons were at risk, I didn't even see it. Right? Isn't that crazy? Instant death. There's nothing I could do. Because he even read my roll. He went to hit me on the ground, saw me move, and went, okay, and just finished me. Like, the only reason that these bosses are frustrating are because of stupid mechanics. So most of Orphan is a fine fight. And I can't even repair my weapon. I don't have any money. Like, I don't even know where to go get money, realistically speaking. That's what annoys me. It makes me want to go farm. And it's such a bad... I should never have to go back to farm. It's like in Dark Souls, you get your health back, your Estus, from going back to a fire, which was a good feature. I'm never out of healing. And I know I'm not out of healing right now, I have 20. But like, I've had to waste I don't even know how much on blood recently because I keep running out. And so because of that, I just keep having, like, I'm gonna have to go farm, like, 100,000, oh, wait. 100,000 just to go, yeah, I do. Like, I don't want to farm. And that's the most frustrating thing. I shouldn't have to farm just to have my weapon repaired and to have enough blood. But it's a lot, actually, too. Blood's very expensive. It couldn't even be cheap. Like, that's the more frustrating thing. In the area, you'd think that the DLC would have the most... Because it's a higher level, you'd think it would give you the most echoes. It doesn't. And I think that's also ridiculous. It's suggested here. I don't know. Looked up online and said go here. It wants me to kill these things. They do give 3,000 each. And a lot of blood, I guess. I'm wicked strong now, so I can just kill them easily. They're not even a challenge. Bullets! The only annoying thing is that these stupid things... I hate their charge. $12,000. That's a lot. There's more, too. One saw me. Good way to get extra blood. I guess this is the area. Go ahead. Okay. I overestimated my skills here. I'm getting good blood and money, which means I don't have to spend the money on blood either. So I should be able to spend it on, I guess a level up or something. Bullets are less important. on the way, might as well. They're actually worth a decent amount. I can level up, so that's kind of cool. What to level up, I wonder. I had been doing my damage and all, but I actually might want to get some health. I don't know.
Gammon. Very. Fair.
Good thing is every time I do this too, I have more health, so it's less likely I accidentally die. More defense too. And I'll basically next try. All right, I'm going back. I mean, I'm gonna farm a couple times. I'm gonna take a couple runs, get some levels. I'll buy some I guess I'll get extra blood because then I'll just have it. And maybe I'll use some insight to get some more paper. Alright, you go grab one. When you come back, I actually have a question. Well, I guess I can answer my own question. It's not really a question, like, I'm incapable of looking up. I was gonna look up, if there's another moon thing around. Huh. That sounds complicated. Hey, I'm just looking something up real quick to make farming faster. There's another moon rune I can get. It's complicated though. I don't know where it's talking about. Because it gives me the first instructions to drop Mother Brain, which I did. Because it says, I pull the lever, a cutscene plays out. You must leave this area and go back to the first area past the spider mini-bosses. What's spider mini-bosses? I hate when the thing is, hey! No, I don't have to go to the moon. That'd be ridiculous. What's up, Yo Jimbo Fred? Yo, Jimbo Fred. That's what I would take it as. I'm just looking up something real quick. I will be back to play in just a moment. I'm just looking for something that's going to help me here. I have a guess of how I get down there. Oh, so Yo Jimbo Fred, I'm trying to get the 3rd moon rune. Which, to my understanding, it's down where I dropped Mother Brain, which is technically below me. Here's the catch, though. I really don't want to fight, those, brains. They always kill me, like, all the time. I die all the time to them. So, to my understanding, I can go, down, and there should be a way down that allows me to go through here, because I already have the door open, the iron key, and all that nonsense, to get over to where they want me to be. At least, where I think they want me to be. I don't remember exactly where it is in here, but I know it's here, so I'm just going to wander around a bit. I'll run into it. I can't remember if it's down the stairs. Oh. I have to farm a little bit so I can beat these dang bosses that I keep dying to. Also, because I need to buy, like, you know, other things. Like, I needed blood and stuff. I know there was something down here before, but it might just be a rune. It wasn't down here. I already dropped the brain. So that's not a problem. I did that part. And that's why I'm trying to remember where the door is in here. I know it's in here, I just don't remember exactly where. So I'm just going to have to do a little rummaging around. I'll also get some free echoes just from killing the enemies here, so it's really no loss either way. I can't remember if the door was early or late in this place. This is the beginning of this place. It's funny how those things still spawn, considering that the guy isn't here to spawn them, but it's fine. Alright, definitely isn't in the beginning. So up we go. Yeah, exactly. Yes, Berg. I know there's an entrance in here. I just don't remember exactly where it is. But I know I'm on the right trail. Could be through here, I guess. I don't think so. I think this is a dead end. Yup. Dead end it was. I am. I imagine I'll wander across it eventually, because it does go through to here, in my memory. I think this is where I got the key. Maybe. My memory's not so great with this game, I'm not gonna lie. It's at the beginning? Okay. I thought I looked, but I probably missed it. For I am bad. That is not to the beginning, in any way, shape, or form. I've taken a wrong turn at Albuquerque. What is the fastest way back? It's straight, right? Straight, there it is. We're good, back on track. I appreciate your help, because this matters. At least this is where I think I need to be for, to get the moon rune. I thought I needed to go back to roughly where I dropped the brain, but I could be wrong, I guess. I could have misunderstood. The god I was... This is the door I was looking for. At the very least, I can try to figure it out on my own from where I end up. Because I need to go down. I don't remember. They said I'm looking for an elevator, I think. It says, once you get here, go down the stairs past the dwarves. Well, it says to go back to the first area past the spider mini-bosses. I have no idea what they mean by spider mini-bosses. I've never seen a spider mini-boss. What's up, Thor? I've never seen a spider mini-boss in my own memory. There were spider enemies over that way, but they were in no way, shape, or form mini-bosses. They said there's going to be a green lift of sorts. So I'm trying to look around to see if I see the lift, because if I can see it from afar, I'll get a better clue. Oh! Oh! Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. That's not even that close to here. I should actually mask out. Yes. Because that is not close to here. I do remember where it is, though. I have to go past a lot of annoying enemies to get there. But let me tell you, I am going to run past them because I am not dealing with that. Okay. And when I fight the brain, is it actually going to fight back? It says you can kill it. Just jumping around real quick. That was in the Nightmare of Mensis. Yeah, I know. That's exactly what I'm looking to do. The make contact emote. I don't know how to make emotes because I never do them on purpose, but when I get to the elevator, then I have a web page open and I'll make sure I can do that. I don't intend to kill it, trust me. All right, until I get my moon thing, because that's why I'm here. No, I'm here for 2 reasons. I'm not going to lie. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, I didn't realize that was the brain that looked at me here, so I don't even frenzy here anymore? That's interesting to think about. These enemies are my second least favorite enemies in the game. Because the rocks basically instantly kill you, and I don't understand why they basically instantly kill you. So there's an elevator, you say? I assumed it had extraterrestrial implications. I know, that's why I ran. Okay. I was gonna see if I get some easy souls, but never mind. The first time I fought it, I abused it like crazy. Oh, you're back. Very well. Never mind. So the elevator should be here-ish? Actually, there's a shortcut to get here. I didn't have to go past that nonsense. I'm assuming it's further on then. It must be down below where the thing everything turns black. Yeah, that's where I thought, yep. Come on. Oh, that one. Got it. Do I not have make contact? I thought I did. I'm gonna be so mad if I have to do this. At least I know how to get there faster. Or is there a sub-menu? Because I feel like I already got that. I have it. Fantastic. It's nice that the thing's gonna give me a rune and then I'm gonna kill it. Oh, I do? I was afraid I was accidentally gonna hit it. I'm gonna hold my controller up so I don't. mess this up. Thing was creepy. I don't like it. Oh, it's been a while then. Am I not close enough? Hey, alright, I'm touching you. Okay. I didn't realize the hands switched. I'm definitely close enough now, though. I read online it takes like 30 seconds or more. About 30 seconds, it says. Ah. Thank you. You caused me so many problems, and the only reason you're not doing anything is because you took a huge fall. I do not feel bad for you at all. You tried to make me frenzy so many times. I got killed because of you. I was forced into stupid situations. You're annoying. All your children suck. They're my least favorite enemies. You suck. I got what I needed. Alright, guys. I have the best of the moon. It's obviously 3rd tier, so that's a pretty big deal. So not only do I have a pretty good farming spot, but now I'm not just gonna get more because I'm stacking moon on top of moon, but I have the biggest moon and I'm stacking moon on top of moon, so should help. That's pretty cool that you had a lot of viewers. Jealous. Hashtag super jealous. Time to farm. A couple runs of this should get me what I need to level up a couple times. Have a little bit more just to make sure I have enough blood from all that. I'm wasting a lot of time doing this, but it's going to make the bosses and stuff way easier. Well, not way easier, but a little easier. Just having like more health and stuff is a pretty big deal. I mean, to be honest, I'm probably not doing a second run. I didn't plan to. I just plan to beat the game. It's not that I don't like the game, but I go through games pretty fast because I have a lot of games my viewers want me to play. So because of that, I just don't find myself with a ton of time left for, like, Chalice dungeons, for example. Not that it wouldn't be fun, but it's not, like, the story is done. I guess that's the big factor. $16K, wow. Come on, big boy. Alright. I don't know, then maybe. The problem is I don't want to keep Bloodborne going forever. Because I got other stuff to do. I have a whole line of games I have to play, actually. I have all the Borderlands I have to play. Those are currently on deck. I'm playing them days I don't play Bloodborne. Oh yeah, it's crazy. Well, on Sunday, I have to play Borderlands 2. I start that. But it doesn't mean I can't play Bloodborne. The problem is, how long do the Chalice dungeons take? How many are there, and, like, what's the investment, I guess, is the question. Because if it was, like, a good 10 hours or so, and that was it, like, guaranteed, maybe it wouldn't be such a big problem. Because I could do it. I would be more concerned if it was longer. Like, if it was, like, a big drag. Because I know that, like, that's a part of the game and all, but, like, that's a long time to devote to, just doing the dungeons. So that's the real question. Yeah, that too. So if they're very hard, that's also one of the reasons I'm a little bit hesitant. Yeah, that's the thing, Berg. I don't really want to, like, put myself in that kind of position, I guess.
Farewell, good hunter.
A month? That's the problem. I don't have that kind of time. I could do that in my free time if I really wanted to. I would love the gems, I suppose. The problem, I suppose, realistically speaking, is I don't want to spend the time, but I could grind. Do you get a good amount of echoes from them, I guess? Because I'm assuming the first chalice dungeons aren't too bad. I could at least try the first ones out and see what I'm getting myself into and use them to grind at the same time. I mean, is there anything wrong with that? Like, will I not get that many echoes? And as you see right now, I'm getting, you know... Well, I meant, if I were to, instead of grinding right now, go do a chalice dungeon, am I going to get similar return on my echoes? I don't necessarily need the exact same amount, but... Alright, because maybe I'll go do a chalice dungeon before I go back to those bosses. Make myself super strong, and then just... Should I bring anything with me? I have a lantern. Do I really need a torch? Wow, what a jerk. I don't really have any best gear. They're all kind of whatever. Should I buy bullets, or will I get some down there? As you see, I only have 11, so it's like, That was okay, Berg. It wasn't too bad. Couple tries because I messed up, but once I got a good strategy down, I was good. I mean, obviously, so I can still switch outfits, I would figure, right? Just like just like I can now. I'm assuming I don't get locked into gear. I'll go level up, hopefully twice. Probably once, though, just because it takes a lot at this point. And, I guess I'll get myself ready.
Gamino. Very well, let...
Nah, it's not really giving me much anymore. Neither is that.
good hunter. May you...
Sorry, my friend. So what? I assume the makeshift altar is like the first. I don't have that. Does it matter which one I do? Like, I'm assuming that it doesn't really matter which altar I go to. So, what's shared fixed dungeon? Got it. Alright, I believe in myself. What happens if I die? That's a curiosity I have. Huh. Lots of traps, you say. I don't like this. I definitely don't want to go to a level where I take continuous damage. Are there items around? Oh, I see there's a cave in there. Ugh. There's a lot of directions. Oh, no thanks. I'll be meeting you at the top. You suck. This feels like Dark Souls. Once I complete this one, will it send me back to like the outside world or no? Actually, I should stay on the ground, I suppose. Time to go inside some caves. Oh, it's these guys. Hey. And I'm not getting any, you know, echoes this way, but whatever. If anything, it'll just be a way to get good items. Blood and all that. I entered this room from here. Where did I enter the room from? I guess it was here, I don't know. Kinda lost, to be honest with you. No, that was right. Yo, Jimbo Fred has followed. Thank you, my friend. Alright, I'll use my torch when I need to. Don't worry, I have it on me. And I appreciate it. I should be able to follow you back. Your good friend, Berg should remind me. I hope. Actually, I'll go up the other ladder first. The one that doesn't have the deadly pendulums. Oh, it's closed. Of course it is. Oh, there you are. I didn't hear the bell, but Makes sense, Berg. It's definitely not as efficient as the way I was farming, though, I'll tell you that. Only gave me 3,000, so that wasn't particularly beneficial to me. Oh, man. Let's do it. I know, right? 58. Isn't that stupid? I'm sure they start getting much better with the whole Echoes thing. But I'm sure it takes time to get there, too, since I'm a really high level and I could have done this at any time. They're also 58 because they're being summoned by this lady with the bell. Wherever she is. So they don't give a lot because they just keep coming. Please. Sick of your crap, lady. Boss time? I wonder how many levels it has. Can you check the Thumerian Labyrinth and how many levels it has, Berg? You don't have to, but if you could, I'd appreciate it. I just don't have a conception of how long this will take. I remember that thing. It's not really a friend. 3? Oh, this is the 3rd, okay. I figured when I saw the summon for Prospector, Oleg or whatever, but you never know. I mean, I don't think I need him, but there's really no harm in summoning him. Bell lady somewhere around here. Why awful? Explain it. Looking for those items. That's really frustrating. That's super frustrating. That really shouldn't be a thing. What is this? Wasting my time. Oh, that's so frustrating. Yeah, I would hate that. I have my alarm set for different days since my schedule is consistent. So, like, since today's Friday, tomorrow my alarm will go off later than it normally does. Because I'm not having that. Well, if the prospector ever wants to come with me, this thing is open. Oh, was that him being unsummoned? Lame. I actually don't know where that door is. It's gotta be back. Oh, I remember where it is. Never mind. Glad you're still alive, just fighting the things I left behind, dude. Where'd you even come from? How did I even get down here? Wasn't it a little cave to a ladder? I thought that's how I got down here. Oh, the guy with the bag? He's a nut. There we go. After this, I'm definitely going back to farming, by the way. That's the boss through here, but this seems to be a little side area. I wonder why. Maybe a shop. Ooh, bulk paper, that's helpful. That would be cool. I did like the Resident Evil 4 merchant. What are you buying? What are you selling? Is this just down here so you could fall? Waste of my time. It seems like I could fall down there. But it doesn't look like there's stairs back. Problematic for sure. Oh, there's a door. Leading to stairs, I hope. Nope. No, it does, actually. Ooh, big chest. Oh, it's actually a sarcophagus. Now I'm tempted not to finish Gurman in the final boss because I want to be able to do these later on this difficulty. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll put off Gurman in the final boss because, like, it's just a fight. I don't have to do it now. I still have to beat Orphan of Ko and Lawrence, but... Is there a door here? Because, like, it feels like there's a door here based solely on the fact that there's that thing. I don't know. I don't want to jump down a pit that I don't know I can get out of. Yeah, I knew it was one of those I was ready to dodge. Goodbye. Is there another way out of here? There must be. Oh, that's where that led. So if you fell, that's what would happen. Okay. Well, looks like I've explored this area fully. Time to go fight the boss. And then go and actually farm the correct way. So I can get a couple 100,000. I'm getting free insight from this. Ouch. Do I just go through the thing? think this is the end. I just get to leave. Okay. So, lantern. Goodbye. I just wanted to make sure using the lantern wouldn't, like, prevent me from completing it officially. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna do another one, but... Alright. Time to make some good echoes here. Get a few levels, which gives me a little bit more defense, making me more able to take the attacks. From Orphan of Co and stuff. I think I'm definitely gonna go for Orphan first anyway. Just seems like the right option. I have plenty of blood now too. I'm pretty sure I have a huge stockpile, which is huge, which is a big deal for me. I really do need it. Mostly because these big boys... I'd rather waste the blood and be safe than risk death. Wow. Thank you, Berg. That's actually helpful. These guys are brutal when they actually hit you. Considering they're not that hard in the game even. But I think I don't even know how much I have. I must have like 40 blood stockpiled, maybe 50, I don't know. That'll help a lot with just repeated boss runs. I can get 2 levels out of this. Like, I guess I'm just gonna go right for the boss, to be honest with you. The blood was the biggest thing I was concerned with. I'm gonna grab some bolt paper. And I'm just gonna go for it. I'll be a little bit more survivable just because it's slightly bigger health pool, which means I can use my blood more freely. And when I am at full health, I'm less likely to get comboed to death. It's a minor change, but it's true. The defense helps too, just in all over. Everybody likes some good defense. I do a little bit more damage, I guess. I did do a skill up. It's minuscule. I have to repair my weapon too.
Gammon away. Very well, let. Farewell, good.
I'll definitely buy out what I have in my money too after I repair. Oh, I had to change my Carol runes too, because I'm definitely not using the things I have now. I imagine his range attack is bolt, but I don't know if I even care about that. Definitely much stronger. Took long enough. I can hold more blood, which is kind of cool. My max health is up from what it normally is. I take less damage. It's my best bet, I guess. Berg, can I do this? I have more defense, all that. Am I able? Time will tell. Time will tell. Because if I kill Orphan of Ko, I'm gonna get a level out of it, probably, which would be really cool. And I should be able to like roll that into, you know, being able to maybe killing Lawrence. I hope. No guarantee, but I hope so. Don't get too overzealous? Oh, I live on overzealous, my friends. I live on it. The problem is during the second phase, I kind of have to be all over him. It's the most efficient way to do the fight. I guess I could look for more runes, see where you find them. How did I not get hit by that? That was a really far-range attack, much farther than I expected. Yes! 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 Randomly shot twice because I put my controller down. Woo! Is there anything I'm supposed to do here? I assume this is just the memory of the Orphan of Kos. Class, whatever. I don't think so either, right? Yeah, it doesn't seem to say so, so I'll get out of here. I actually did not get enough to level. Funny enough. I need a little bit more if I intended to level. What are you gonna do? I do have a couple cold bloods, but I don't think it'll be enough. I think I need 70, like 5,000.
Gammon awaits. Good. Very well.
70,000. And I don't think I have 9,000 worth of them. No, there's no way. I'm not doing this yet, there's no reason they should be in my inventory. You're supposed to consume them, so... It gives me insight, too. You know what I could do, actually? As much as I want to level, I also like to have, like, all the things I can have. Not weapon-wise, because I don't care about those, but I like to have the armor. I'm sure it's not better than the armor I already have, but... Alright, well, there's still one boss for me to tackle. I don't have any echoes to lose, I suppose. The first couple times I fought him, I did a good job, and then I went downhill. Let's see if I can do better. Like I said, I take a little bit less damage from the physical hits. The fire should still kind of ruin me, but what are you going to do? I actually have bullets and health, so that's a pretty big factor. Because that's one of the reasons I stopped, is because I needed to go back and get that. I actually, if I die, I'm going to re-equip a different Carol rune, because, I think it matters. Of course. I do like how I get souls for echoes for, you know, him fighting them. It's funny. See, I don't know. I don't really want to kill Gurman because of the Chalice dungeon, but they just don't look that interesting to me. He can grab? I can't go near him. Look at the attacks he uses. This is stupid. I hate this. At least during this attack I can get him. So I guess I just have to wait for that. I went too slow, so I'm not gonna... Okay. I made some mistakes, it's fine. This might be what I need. I'm gonna chill for a sec. Yes! Suck it, Lawrence! Yes! Ba-boom! Did I die to Lawrence once, by the way? How many times did I just die? Because I have no idea. I didn't do the counter, and I'm going to have to remember that. Ugh. I think I died once, but I'm not going to guess. So I was making a note to myself to double check. I thought once, yeah. I'm gonna do one death, but might have been an extra. I don't really remember very well. Alright, so technically speaking, to beat the game, I just gotta go over there and fight G-Man and the final boss after that. I mean, I can. That seems excessive. I don't know. I like the Chalice dungeons, but I'm gonna be real with myself. I'm never gonna do them all. There's way too many. So I'm just gonna go fight G-Man. Be done with it. I know you're going to bed soon anyway, so I must end the thing for you. Hi, friend. What's my level? I'm 106.
Good hunter, you've done well. The night is near its end. Now, I will show you mercy. You will die, forget the dream, and awake under the morning sun.
Weiberg.
You will be freed from this terrible
I can
dream.
wait. I won't answer him. I'm waiting. You type as much as you want. I'll put the controller down. I did. Did you miss that? I did. I wish I could show you. But I can. See? They're gone. I know to hit refuse. I was just confirming.
Good hunter, now you will die. You will be freed from this terrible hunter's dream.
Yeah, I did. I was talking about how it gives me insight, three a pop, so I got 12 insight.
Dear, oh dear. What was it? The hunt? The blood? Or the horrible dream? Oh, it doesn't matter. It always comes
I have the
down to
eyes on the inside.
hunter's helper to clean up after these sorts of messes.
I hope he kills me. I expect him not to, so I hope he surprises me.
Tonight, Gammon joins the hunt.
Alright. Real final boss coming in. Only took us hours to get through a couple bosses. Got the eyes on the inside, you ain't controlling nothing. Fight me. Please don't kill me, though. I heard it's an easy boss. You just need enough blood vials, and I have plenty right now, so hopefully I don't mess it up. Okay, okay. Okay. Cool attack. That was easy. That was really easy. That was a big pushover. It was right. He was really like the easiest boss. I'm also significantly over-leveled. Can we be clear about that? I could have ended this 40 to 50 levels ago.
Are you cold? Oh, good hunter.
That's me. Oh, you can skip it. Oh, good. A lot of games don't let you. So, here's a question, Berg. How much time you got? If you don't have any time, that's fine with me. Because if not, I'll start Lords of the Fallen, but I would rather play Dota with you.
Good. All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transmute.
I can skip that, yeah. Good. Okay, fair enough. I would suppose that I do not have the ability to level at the beginning of this game. No, I have insight, so I should, as long as I can get to a thing. I have weapons, so I guess it's really no difficulty. It's not, you're not really the new moon presence. That's not necessarily true. You become a new, old one. Which is different, because you might not be evil. I mean, you're probably not good, because none of them are particularly good, but you don't have to be the same. If you know what I mean. I'm just going until I can get to my first lamp, because I want to not lose 264,000 and all that. Happy to have beaten the game, you know? I beat all the bosses. I might have missed like an optional boss in the game. I didn't really double check. I don't think so though, because they always give you lamps and I got all the lanterns, so... Oh, there we go. Thank you, Berg. Enjoy your sleep. Try not to tire yourself out at work, because we're still supposed to play Dota off stream tomorrow, 12 o'clock. Well, sometime after 12 o'clock. I'm busy at 4, so any block in there is fine. It doesn't have to be like a long, crazy thing. $12:31, fair. I'm sure it's because it takes time to get home. Hey. I already have a saw cleaver. Free weapon? Oh boy. Alright, well, that's the end of our Bloodborne playthrough, because I am safe here. I am going to close down the stream for a bit and start back up with Lords of the Fallen as long as there's no unforeseen issues. I have to turn on my PS4 and all that. It'll be a couple minutes. I'm going to pee. For those of you on YouTube, I hope you appreciated my playthrough of Bloodborne. I know that I didn't do the Shallowest Dungeons. That sucks. Honestly, it's a huge to-do. I don't have time to that. Maybe one day, but unlikely. So, for everybody on YouTube, I appreciate you for watching, and I will see you next time on Twitch. Stick around.